God, my Savior, God, my deliverer, God, my healer. Yes, He is. Yes, He is. Every praise, every praise, every praise, every praise. Look at God. Look at God. He's making a way. Look at God. Look at God. Every day, look at God. I can't take no credit. He's the one that did it.
Whew. You don't feel like that when you listening to gospel music? You ain't there yet. And what I mean by you ain't there yet, you ain't have that spiritual awakening. It hit different when you have that spiritual awakening. Before the new year started, I was like, all right, we coming into 2025. I'm tired of doing the same thing and getting the same results. I need to do something different. What can I do to figure out what it is that I am put on this earth to do? I started getting this like strong urge of finding my purpose. I didn't want to do meaningless jobs anymore, working 9 to 5. Like that just wasn't fulfilling me. It was just something in me was just like, oh gosh, I just gotta figure out why I was created. So I started praying more and like being intentional with my prayers, not just praying just because, you know, you're supposed to pray, but like really being mindful of what I was saying to God and just basically having a conversation with Him and just asking Him, like, Lord, why did you put me here? You created me, so you know what your purpose was for creating me. And you're the only one that can tell me that. You're the source. So I was praying and asking God to please help me find my purpose. It's something in me that wants to leave my mark on this world, wants to be of service to people, wants to live a meaningful life. I knew something was going on when, like, I gave up like alcohol. I've been abstaining from sex for quite some years. A lot of some of my closest friends and I parted ways. People were asking me to go hang out and do certain things, and I just didn't want to do it. I felt a shift. I couldn't put my finger on what it was, but I started feeling like different, like weird, like am I what is wrong with me? I started getting that feeling at first. I went to see therapists. That didn't work out. It was like, you don't need therapy. A couple of therapists told me I didn't need therapy. So I was like, you know what? Let me just really get closer to God. And I started listening to gospel music, and it started bringing me back to my childhood songs that I was hearing. I don't know how these songs ended up on my playlist. Like in Pandora, I typed in Yolanda Adams. Why is my voice going? And like BB and CC Winans was coming on, and older gospel songs. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I remember listening to these back in the days and just always being in church with my grandparents. It just brought back that feeling of how good God is. One of my goals for the new year was to read the Bible, right? So in the Bible, I don't know, I guess every Bible is different, but in the Bible that I have, in the back of it, it it breaks down how you can read the Bible within a year by reading a certain amount of chapters each day or whatever, morning and evening. They break it down that way. So, yeah, so I've been doing really well. It's coming along good. I'm up to date. I haven't given up on it. At first, I used to be like, I don't understand the Bible with the thigh, and all those type of things. But I was praying and like, God, please help me understand this Bible, and I understand it. And when I tell you that Bible is juicy, Ooh, that Bible is juicy. So it's like starting to become like really, really interesting to me, and I'm learning a lot. And I don't know if God's rewarding me for um, just like putting Him first and spending a lot of time with Him, because nobody comes before God. I don't care who you are. I don't worry about bills. Hey, if I got it, I got it. If I don't, I don't. Before I be tossing and turning all night, worrying about. Hold on, let me get some water because what is going on? Whew. Yeah, so with me, like putting Him first, reading my Bible constantly, praying, listening to the gospel music, praising Him, I feel like He's showing me what my purpose is in life, and it's fulfilling me. It's giving me a certain kind of peace that I don't believe that I could have got from anywhere else. So when I was younger, I used to think it was like not cool to talk about God, or to I didn't understand when there's like older women, including my grandmother, like older women who was like so into church and just into God and just living such a good life. And I was like, how do y'all be satisfied? And they used to be like, child, only if you knew. And it's like now I get it. All of these years later, I get it. I finally get it. And it's mind blowing. I don't know. When I have to face Him, I want God to be proud of me. I want Him to say, Nare, job well done. That's what I want Him to say. So that's how I live my life now, is like being kind to people, turning the other cheek, not being so offended by things, letting people be who they are, um, and just staying close to God. I'm purpose driven right now. I'm really focused on doing what it is that God put me on this earth to do. And by me getting closer to Him, I feel like He's like revealing that to me, which is so crazy. I've been, I did, how many books that I've read in my life trying to figure out how to find your purpose, and how many things that I've done in my life trying to find my purpose. And just by me spending time with God and praying to Him, asking Him to reveal it to me, He does. So it's pretty cool. And yeah, so my stomach growling, I'm starving, but I'll have breakfast after this. Yeah, I'm pretty at peace. If you don't know where to start, just start by listening to gospel music, changing little things you do. Like, oh, another thing, I don't watch YouTube or TikTok anymore. So I used to scroll all day, scrolling. And I don't know what's going on YouTube or TikTok now, which I'm surprised at myself, because usually I'll be like, media takeout was my thing, TikTok and YouTube. Oh goodness, I had to know what was going on every second of the day. So it's like now I haven't been on either of those things since before the new year started. So it's like freed up a lot of my time for me to work on my goals. And yeah, so I'm watching what I put in my mind. It's time to get serious, and I'm so grateful that I'm getting close to a relationship with God. It's so nice, and I feel so at peace. So yeah, if you like this video, give it a like, comment, and share. Let me know if you guys ever had a spiritual awakening. Yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Till next time, see ya.